Hello friends, I am in Seattle and I discussed with Jacob and another guy, and I am walking and sharing aspects. So this is an excellent viewpoint in Seattle. You can see Pacific Ocean and you can see uh, T-Mobile Park. Then you can see Space Needle. Then you can see containers and Asia Pacific Ocean, and you can see medical center and Jefferson Park, and you can also see fire station. So it's an excellent viewpoint, and I request you to consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Then I will start sharing with you on life and leadership. So let me introduce myself. My name is Professor M.S.Rao. I have authored 53 books, including the award-winning book titled See the Light in You, for which the Nobel laureate, His Holiness Dalai Lama, has written a foreword. I have 43 years of diversified experience, including Indian Air Force, business, teaching and training. I'm a late bloomer, dyslexic, ADHD, OCD, and I had a brain stroke in the year 2021. And I was born into a toxic family and grew up in a toxic environment. And just let me look at this dog. Okay. So I was interrupted because of the dog. Okay, fine. So I was born into a toxic family and grew up in a toxic environment. And I don't have two-wheeler. I don't have four-wheeler. And I don't get any pension, so lots of challenges I'm having. And despite having all the challenges, I rose from the ashes like a phoenix. So friends, be positive and never give up. And everything happens for a reason. All that happens for good. Life is not a straight line. Life is not a linear. Life is not a cakewalk. Life is full of ups and downs. So be resilient and keep moving and keep rocking. And and apart from that, what I do is that I believe in acquiring my knowledge and sharing my knowledge. I'm an author, researcher and storyteller, and I create stories to make a difference and impact humankind. And I create models, methods, perspectives, and I started my own philosophy 2 months ago. So like that, lots of stuff I do it despite having health challenges and financial challenges. So keep moving. Life is a gift. So enjoy every moment of your life. People often think too much about their unpleasant past that won't come back. People think too much about the future that can't be predicted. So what we can do is that to learn to live in the present. I had a brain stroke in the year 2021. So after the brain stroke, I realized how fragile the life is. So I started realizing, and I started thinking in the present. So enjoy every moment of your life. Sometimes I am stammering, sometimes I am forgetting in view of my brain stroke. And I will in this video I will talk briefly about my brain stroke, how I had a brain stroke. Then I will talk about various other aspects in this video. And just now I interacted with two Americans. They are from Seattle with a kid. So I will so I enjoyed. So I often come across with people and I observe them, and sometimes I talk to them. I open my a conversation, and so that I can learn something from them. When I learn something from others, then that I will add with my existing knowledge. Then again I will share the knowledge with my connections. That's what I do it. So I believe in acquiring my knowledge and sharing my knowledge, and sharing is caring. So that's what I do it. So precisely I do a thankless job, because I don't get any money from all those things, except that I'm impacting the people in my own way, in a limited way, because I am a small person on this beautiful planet. So I want to contribute in a tiny way, possible way. So that's what I am doing. So now I'll talk briefly about brainstroke. Just first let me take a moment, then I will share with you about the brainstroke, health, various other aspects in this video. So now I am taking for a moment, because it's very cold in Seattle. So I am holding my smartphone with my left hand. It's very stressful and painful, and I can't shift my phone from left hand to right hand, as my right hand has been paralyzed and my right shoulder is numb. So I'll wait for a moment. So friends, I rubbed both the hands and created friction, and I created heat, and now again I started walking in Seattle right now. So I'll briefly explain about my brainstroke. In the year 2019, COVID was declared as pandemic. World Health Organization declared COVID-19 was a pandemic, and we didn't take that seriously, but we didn't know the gravity of the situation, and pandemic became very aggressive, and there was lots of casualties across the world. People died, especially in India. I think around 500 million people died in India because of the COVID. So COVID was a dampener, and COVID opened the eyes of the people, and COVID helped us reinvent, and we started enjoying our lives, and we started realizing how fragile the life is. Usually we know how fragile the life is, but COVID has helped us open our eyes, and we realized the gravity of the situation, and people were in the homes. They were confined to home due to COVID. So lots of things, and the world was redefined after the brainstroke. So during the first lockdown, everything was okay. Then I wrote, then I published a book titled Human Search for Meaning. This was the book I published during the first lockdown. The title was COVID-19 Human Search for Meaning. That was the book I published. So it was okay. Even I was taking everything for granted, but unfortunately during the second lockdown things were changed, and my wife and I had COVID, and my wife recovered from COVID, and when I was about to recover during the second lockdown, I collapsed, and my right portion of the body was totally paralyzed. So my life became topsy-turvy after the brain stroke, and so lots of challenges I encountered. And on that at that time we didn't have any beds in India, and we didn't have then again we didn't have uh, cylinders, lack of cylinders, lack of beds, and COVID second lockdown was clamped, and it was very challenging for us. And my wife and I were shifted to 3 ambulances, and it was very critical at that time. Then finally, my older son and my wife put me in a hospital, and I was kept in the ICU. And precisely, I survived. For 2 weeks, I had challenges. My right post of the body was totally paralyzed. Doctors thought that I won't survive of the brain stroke, but I proved them that I proved the critics wrong. I proved the doctors wrong, and I survived. That was one thing. Then again, doctors thought that I won't get up from the bed. Then again, I proved them wrong. That I woke up from bed and I started walking. So for 1 year, I had lots of challenges, and slowly I started walking. And I did physiotherapy exercises. Then I started walking. So that's how I encountered the challenges. For 1 year, I had health challenges. I had a brain fog, and sometimes I am stammering, sometimes I am forgetting. So lots of challenges I am having. For more than it's close to 4 years, I have problems. My right shoulder and right hand has been numb. So I am still holding my smartphone with my left hand, and I can't shift my smartphone from left hand to right hand. So lots of challenges I am having because of the COVID. So COVID is an eye opener, and I realized how fragile the life is. Just let me so. So friends, I am coming across 3 people. They are enjoying the skateboard. I will interview them. Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel.